Oh,
Hi. So trying to roll dice just killed my internet connection.
Oof.
But we're back. Hi, everybody.
Stream's back too.
Did you guys even realize I was gone, or did you think I was just
Yeah, we did.
doing okay?
Your camera froze up immediately too, so
Okay. Well, a
Yep,
red
we
slot
heard that there was an
appears
invisible red slot.
and slashes at you with its claws and bites down with its horrible toothy maw and a croaking roar. And your AC is 16.
Yes.
It has advantage on these attacks because it was invisible.
Would it have advantage on all of the attacks or just the first one?
I don't know that we've established that. Regardless, you're super surprised.
Yeah.
So I'm giving it advantage on all of them.
Okay.
It's going to hit you anyway. Either way. So it's not like I got any super low rolls. Yeah. So it's fine.
No problem.
Okay. I'm going to need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws. And you are taking a bunch of damage.
Cool. 7 and 14. 1 definite fail, 1 maybe fail.
Cool. Oh, my bad. I rolled the wrong damage. You got lucky. It's not as bad as that, although it's still bad. Okay. Okay. Can you, yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Vapos, can you put an asterisk on your character sheet? Can you put an asterisk, after your name?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay. You are going to take a total of... Wow, those are some big rolls.
Yeah.
is roll 20.
This is all piercing because claws and teeth are all piercing. That's going to be 32 damage.
Ow.
Ah.
Everybody roll initiative. Now. I say now because I didn't have the turn order up yet. Oh, I gotta refresh so I get your cameras.
Max, can you give me Control of Bliss again? I think Emmy still has him.
You lost Control of Bliss?
Yeah, I can't select him, and I don't see his health bar.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, my bad. Okay. I'm actually going to make it so that you both have controls. Just...
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you all see the path I drew?
Yep.
Cool, just checking.
Cool. I gotta change to our combat music now. There we go. Okay, everybody has rolled initiative. Okay, Breath, you are already at an incredibly tense point, and you spring into action first. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna drop this kid. Sorry, kid.
Okay, kid is dropped.
I'm
Like
using
Harry
my
Potter
full
at the
movement.
doorstep of the Dursleys.
I'm using because moving through occupied spaces is that difficult terrain, even when they're allies.
Correct.
Okay, so this is as far as I can go. I'm moving here, and I'm going to go into a rage and take a couple swings of this evil red floating thing.
All right, it spins around in midair, croaking and hissing at you.
I'm going to attack it recklessly.
All right, go for it.
So it's a 24 and a 15.
Those both hit.
Oh, nice. So that's 29 slashing damage, 6
Okay.
bonus damage from rage, and 15 poison damage.
Cool.
Just tear it.
You tear him a new one as best you can at them, and just fly into an absolute rage. Amazing.
That will end my turn.
All right, his blood spatters the stones of the giant, aberrant frog creature. Okay. Breath. You get attacked. Okay. And he does not have advantage anymore. So this is 2 claws and a bite. I'm going to ask you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
27.
Because he rolls the dice.
You feel his hollow claws try and inject something into your body as they rake you. However, you sense that you are fighting it off. You still take 10 points of damage. Piercing. However, that wasn't so bad, was it? However, another one strikes at you from its invisible hovering position just behind as it swoops down and lashes out. And it will have advantage only on its first claw. Per our now established method of doing that. As it breaks its invisibility. Your Constitution saving throw. Thank you.
That's a 17.
Right on. You take 5 points of damage from that. And then I have another claw, which hits, dealing 11 points of piercing, and a final bite, which misses. And that still doesn't seem so bad. But then something else happens. Another creature is taking its turn.
Oh, cool, a xenomorph.
Process.
Oh no.
Weedy, gray-skinned, frog-like thing is holding out an outstretched hand of webbed fingers and claws. And a spark flies from its hand and explodes right on top of the biggest cluster of you all. He catches his compatriot in the blast, but seems unconcerned about that.
So we're running, right?
The portal closes.
Okay.
You look over your shoulder, Akiri, and see that it has closed. Or no, it's closing. It's not quite closed yet. Let's see here. Question is, can we get you? We could. We could get you. I don't think we can get Vapos. I don't think there's any permutation that also gets the people in the back. Most likely. Well, actually, I think we can. Yes, I think we can get all of you. Excellent. So a giant fireball rockets forth, hitting everybody.
Yeah, I feel like it depends on like if you're mapping it to a corner.
Right.
It's a
which it
20-foot
should
radius.
Be, yeah. It should be mapped to a corner, yeah.
You know, Max, if I'd known you were going to take it this personally, I wouldn't have cast Fireball so many times when I was playing Draco.
I think Vapos is going to escape. I don't think there's any way to get Vapos. Yeah. Okay.
I'm a little disappointed it's going for them instead of me, but
So
We're not letting you pick a character.
I'm going to ask
no, I'm good at dealing with fireballs.
everybody to roll, everyone but Vapos, to roll a reflex save.
Dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh God.
Doing real great, guys.
I mean, I'm fine. And I get to have it twice.
Everyone who Everyone who got above a 14 or above makes the save and halves the damage to 15.
Okay.
If I have 15 again, what does that come out to for? Do we round up or down?
Up.
And that's 30 for the rest of us?
Yep. If you failed your save, which you definitely did with a 1, you were not expecting this. You take the full 30 points of damage.
Well, if anyone's got any healing going around, hello.
I really wish I had an AoE heal. Like, that's what I'd love, is an AoE.
Okay. So this awful gray, twisted, frog-like thing croaks at you and laughs and says, "You cannot reach the gift of the Moggod. Only that voice is in your heads and spoken in a language like tongues that all can understand." Bliss, your turn.
Cool.
Smoke rises from your compatriots.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I noticed that. The portal is still closing, right?
That's right.
Great. But it's not closed yet.
Right.
Oof. Do I do what's fun or do I do what makes sense for my character? Boy, oh boy. I guess as a bonus action, I'm going to use Mantle of Majesty. Oh, not Mantle of Majesty. Wrong one. It's Mantle of Inspiration. My bad. So 8 temporary hit points for everyone within 60 feet of me. I'll let you guys figure that out.
By the way, IOG suggests if you have inspiration, this would be the time for it. Thanks for the tip, IOG.
So everyone, I'm gonna let you guys figure out whether you are or not. If you're within 60 feet of me, you get and you can see me. You get 8 temporary hit points, and you can move your movement right now for free, and you won't take a opportunity attacks.
Unfortunately, because of where you are, is there any chance you can move before you do that? Because right now, Bref and I can't see you.
Sure. Okay.
You're in an alcove, so.
Bliss will. Well, let me see. Each person will be 10. So 10, 20, 30. Can I squeeze next to Mavra?
If Mavra allows it, you'll both be restrained, or whatever the word is.
Oh, that's
Restricted.
gross.
Squeezing.
Squeeze.
It's not restrained, it's just squeezing. I think you get disadvantage on like dex saves and stuff.
Okay, cool. Then sure, I'll just hang out with Bella. I mean, with not Bella, with Mavra, and I'll do it there. So if you can see me, I don't think Bref can, but Vapos might be able to. And you're within 60 feet, you get 8 temp hit points, and you can move your full movement right now. And you won't trigger opportunity attacks. Also,
are you considering the little girl who is not dead an ally for this purpose?
Since Bref can't see me, yes.
Okay.
Also, I'll go ahead and spend a level 4.
So guys, if you weren't listening, Bliss just healed you, and you get a free move right now.
Well, 8 temporary hit points. And Mavra, you're already looking pretty rough. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a level 4 cure wounds on you.
Oh wow. Aren't Akiri and Bella, don't they need more healing?
Yeah, but you're gonna be out in front.
You're the fighter. You're kind of more important.
Bliss, do
Like, I
you
can avoid a lot of
allow the
stuff.
little girl to move past you? Let me describe how she looks when she runs. She looks as though there's a hook that's pulling from the back of her head her whole body forward.
All right,
She looks
if
like
you will,
she doesn't want to move, but she's
If-
somehow puppeted forward.
if you will permit me, because I just did an action and a bonus action, I would like to try to trip her with my tail.
Yeah, it's an attack of opportunity.
Okay, cool. I mean, I'm not trying to hurt her. I'm just trying to
Yeah,
disable
sure.
her.
She's just trying to
All
run
right.
past you.
I guess that's an unarmed strike with my tail. I don't know how that works. Anyone have any? How do I do an unarmed strike?
It's just a regular attack without your proficiency. So just, I'll let you use Dex or Strength for this.
So what is it like? What's the? Is it 1d4 plus 3? Is if it's my dex?
You're doing damage to her.
Oh, well. Oh,
You're
so
making an attack roll,
okay.
but it's a D20 plus Dex or Strength. Choose one.
Seven.
You will fail. Do you allow her to pass you?
No, if I can help it.
Okay. So she kind of bumps into you. All right, and so now you are she is sort of squeezing with you. You know, she's up in your business.
Okay, well, she's a little kid, so that's fine, and I'm a little tiefling, so it's cool.
All right. I'm just saying you're kind of tangled up with her. Okay, has everybody triggered something according to what Bliss did?
I have.
Yes.
I moved along the path.
Bella, are you moving through the portal?
I moved in front of it.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Okay, cool. Excellent. Mavra, your turn. Vapos on deck.
Okay, I'm just gonna attack this guy that's in front of me twice.
Okay. Uh,
13 and a 24.
I guess you're not flanking him.
Not really.
You'd have to be attacking this square, which would cause his armor to go up. So unfortunately, you don't get that crit. Bummer. But you do get your second hit with the Dragon's Bite for a 22 and 12 damage.
Whoa.
Is there anything else happening?
Nope, that's it.
Cool. Okay. Vapos, your turn.
All right, I am going to
Bellund.
move further along the path here. And when I get up next to this woman, I'm going to use my bonus action to use Seal of the Sides and Tides to move her out of the way.
Ooh. Vapos using his special seal. However,
Yep.
Vapos, when you run across this tile and this tile, you see the ones I'm pinging?
Yep, I do.
They both trigger a click. The flagstones depress slightly in the ground. and you are going to have to make a pair of dexterity saving throws
Dang it.
as the skeletons in the walls activate, and from within their little alcoves, out fires little stone projectiles. So it's this stone, this space, and this space, both triggered
Yep.
traps.
I just realized too late that there was another way.
So I need you to make 2 dexterity saving throws. Please.
Alrighty. 14 and 23.
Well, Vapos is extraordinarily agile. However, the first projectile does strike him good.
It's a projectile?
Yes, it is. It is a stone spike that's actually dripping with acid.
Okay. I would like to deflect the missile.
Deflect missiles! Boy, this is a lot is happening. Okay, roll reduce the damage. Why? It's such a weird thing that it does now. You used to be able to catch it and throw it back or something.
You can still do that. If you
Oh.
reduce the damage to 0, you can spend a key point to throw it back.
That's just, it's weird. All right, go ahead.
All right. Let's see. It's 1d10 plus 2 plus my monk level, which is 8. So I take 18 less damage from the attack.
Okay, well, you reduce it to 0.
All right. All right. So
So you
Then-
spin around and throw it.
yeah. I'm going to spend the key point, and I'm going to throw it at the woman.
At the woman.
Yep.
So you're not moving her out of the way. You're attacking her now.
Well, this is my reaction.
Yes. Okay.
So, all right. I just make an attack with proficiency. So I'll just use my short bow for this. So that is a 14 to hit her.
You hit. She's not even able to roll out of the way.
Okay. Then she takes whatever damage the projectile deals.
Right on. She flops over, unconscious. Pow! With a final scream. The frogmen floating in the air hiss and croak. Woman hurt.
All right. Then yeah, I guess I don't need to move her out of the way at this point. So I'm gonna move into her space.
Okay.
And I guess the first question is, does anything happen now that I'm in front of the statue?
The statue seems unmoved, but you are now close enough to see what is in those eggs. If I can get it to the right spot. Here we go.
Oh, great.
A constantly transforming tadpole is in each one. And the statue reaches out to you, and with a speech beyond speech and an understanding beyond your mortal consciousness, informs you, makes you understand that these are the gift of the Moggod. The Moggod's metamorphosis, which, if swallowed, will allow you to change any one thing about yourself over the course of a day. But there's no time to really examine what that means because you're still in combat.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. Since that doesn't seem like something that's going to be helpful for right now, I am going to I'm going to make 2 attacks against this, or against the gray slot here.
Okay. He is floating. Well, he is floating somewhat up in the air. Above the statue. But you can kind of leap up and attack him.
Okay.
It'll just apply a disadvantage. You have some move left, right?
I have a lot of move left.
Yeah, so you can easily leap up and attack him repeatedly, but it'll cause disadvantage on your attacks. He's just out of reach.
Okay. Can I use... I would like to use Step of the Wind to improve my jump ability. Is that enough to remove the disadvantage?
Your jump distance is doubled. All right, so you guys can watch as Vapos does like a kung fu leap in the air and like strike 3 times as he comes down. Pow pow pow.
All right. So first attack is a 22 to hit. Sadly, I don't have anything that gives me advantage.
Okay.
For the crit.
Well, that is a hit, so congrats.
All right. And then I saw this thing do a fireball. I want to do a stunning strike on him.
Gotcha.
So, Constitution saving throw for him.
Monks, man.
Yeah. I'm sorry my turn's taking so long. There's a lot going on.
Is there a... this isn't magical, is it?
This is not magical. The DC is 15.
Okay, he makes it.
Okay. Second attack.
How much
Is
ki
a
do you have
natural one.
left? Well, don't answer that. I'm sure we'll find out.
Yeah, it's running pretty dangerously low. I'm being pretty aggressive here.
Okay. You rolled a 1, so that's a miss.
Yep. And then my bonus action attack is only a 10 to hit, so that misses too.
Okay. Well, you got off 1 solid attack on him, which did 9 damage. 9 bludgeoning.
Yeah. So
Cool.
I'm down to 3 ki now.
Okay, guys. Well, Vapos struck that creature. And it makes like a weird noise. Every time he hits it. Bella, it is finally your turn. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to do my best from as far away from these things as possible. And I am going to cast Confusion right here.
Whoa. Okay. What's the
And I can't
radius
see
of
where the
that?
other guys are, so I figure I'll cast it there and then I won't hit Breath and
Oh,
Vapor.
I see what you mean. Here. Basically, you're just gonna hit this guy, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Gotcha. All right. I don't know what what kind of save is it? A wisdom?
It's a wisdom save, DC 17.
He totally failed. Oh, okay. Well, does a 4 fail?
Just barely.
Okay. He is now confused, right?
Yes, he is. So at the start of every turn, he rolls a d10 to determine what he does and does not do.
Cool. All right. I really wish I had, like, some kind of question mark or something to do that, but I guess we'll do that. Okay. He is confused. Thrown for a loop. How about brain no worky? That's our symbol. Okay, anything else, Bella?
That's going to be it.
Akiri, you're up. Breath on deck.
All right. Let's see. Kiri is going to squeeze there, and then let me check silence real quick. Cool. Maver, do you mind if I move in next to you?
Not at all.
Cool. Yeah, and then she can move back if she needs to. And then she's going to cast Bane on the two frogs.
The 2 red ones? Okay. I assume there's a save.
Actually, hold up. 1 second. Let me measure. The silver one's just out of her range.
Okay. Yeah, he's an ugly gray color, but kind of silvery because he's kind of shiny too. Okay. Charisma saving throws.
6.
Okay. Well, I did get a natural 20, so this guy succeeds. However, this guy fails with a 12. So he is baned.
So that's a minus D4 to attacks and saves, I believe.
Alright, I feel like a skull and crossbones is appropriate.
And then to
Bane.
keep Mavra, and then to free Mavra, Akiri's gonna take a step back if she can.
Okay. I think you can, actually. No, wait. You're in the same square as... You can't. Wait. You were squeezing with Maver for a second there?
Yeah. Just to get the spell off.
And now you want to be squeezing with Bliss and the little girl?
If possible.
Just remember, each square with a person in it is double your movement.
Right. Exactly. Which is why I think it can only get that far.
Okay. Alright, well, you guys are just squeezing in there. You're getting real cozy with the skeletons on either side. So, yeah, doing anything from there is going to be a problem. In fact, we're going to say that no one else can pass through this square right now.
Actually, Max, I miscalculated my movement, so I would actually still be stuck with Mavra. I thought I had an extra square to go, but I did
All right,
not.
so Mavra and you are all tangled up right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Bella,
Uh-oh.
please roll a d6.
Two?
Mm-hmm. The portal closes just a little bit farther. By 1/6. Bref, your turn.
Mavra, let's focus on this one, okay? I'm going to attack this guy twice, recklessly.
Cool.
And a 1. And a 2.
You rolled a 1 and a 2? No. You did
No.
better than that.
No, thankfully not. That'd be a 19 and a 25.
Okay. Well, those are both hits.
So that's 23 slashing, plus 6 rage, plus 16 poison.
Right on.
And
Those are some big hits.
can I use my movement to jump from where I am to here?
Yes, you can.
Then that's what I'd like to do.
Okay. Roll a dexterity saving throw. As this skeleton fires a projectile at you.
Even though I jumped?
Even though you jumped.
Alright. That's a 22.
There is something in the monk order, monkish code, about not skipping any steps in your training. You will, however, succeed on your dexterity save and duck below the projectile, which flies overhead. Technically, these sorts of traps should be attack rolls, but I hate that. And so I do it differently. So you duck the projectile, which flies overhead, and you are okay.
Pays to be short.
Anything else you're doing?
That will end my turn.
Okay. Bad guys. Vapos, you're face to face with a gray slod.
Yep. By the way, would I be able to tell if the slod was concentrating on on needing to fly, or if it's doing that naturally?
You did indeed give him a good smack, but he does not seem to be concentrating on that.
Okay.
Okay. He's going to look deep into your eyes. Gauging the situation. Oh! Bella, roll a d10 for confusion.
All right, so that's an 8. So that means
Uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach.
well, I'm sorry to whoever this hits.
Okay. So, 1 to 2 is Akiri. 3 to 4 is Mavra. And Breath is 5 to 6. Okay, 3 to 4, it's Mavra. Now it's going to get advantage attacking you, Mavra, because you are squeezing with Akiri. She's crammed herself in next to you. So it's going to have advantage on this. It's a single melee attack.
Yes.
So actually, what's pretty cool about this is... oh, okay. Well, it did get a crit. But the good news is it doesn't get 2 more attacks. So Confusion basically stripped it of 2 of its attacks in this case. But Mavra, I got a natural 20 on you. Make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm going to use my reaction to send out Spirit Guardians to reduce the damage dealt to Mavra by 2d6. That's 11 points of damage.
Interesting. That's pretty cool. Is that your dolphin seal? No, that's your spirit shield. So some helpful sailors reduce the damage to her. So you'll actually take no damage, Mavra. But if you please, as the claws inject something into you, could you go to your sheet, your character sheet, and put an asterisk next to your name, after your name, please? Thank you. Okay. The Gray Slod seems to have come to a decision about what to do. And I am going to... it waves its clawed gray webbed fingers and hurls a terrifying field of howling skulls and voices and frog-like nightmares out of its hands.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna ask everybody to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Except for Bliss and Bella are exempt.
Dang it.
Wait, is Vapos not behind him, or
Huh?
is Vapos still in the way, or is he just sharing it? Sorry, I thought Vapos was out of the way.
No, Vapos is not out of the way. He's doing it right into Vapos's face, but it's sort of streaming past him. Two natural ones on my saves. Okay. So Vapos fails, Breath fails, Mavra and Akiri, you guys are okay. Wait, no, you're not completely okay, are you? Hang on. Does this have an effect on fail? Or am I thinking of like something totally different? You know what?
This is just the basic fear spell?
version. The 3.5 version, you would become shaken on a fail.
Assuming this is just a regular fear effect, there's no penalty on a successful save.
Yeah. Okay. So, Breath and Vapos, you're shook. You're more than shook. You are pants-wettingly terrified as fear takes hold. You're going to have to take the dash action every turn, and you become frightened and move away by the safest available route. Got it?
Got it.
So we're for reals running away from this thing now, right?
I mean, I don't have much choice.
You are not restricted by carrying the child anymore. She doesn't seem affected by this. But she is still trying to get past you, Bliss. But almost unwillingly, her body is moving. And let's see. Oh, yes. Bref, you are also getting attacked by this guy. Okay, those are all gonna hit. Make 2 Constitution saving throws, please. And as you are still raging, it's important this is all going to be piercing damage. Okay. Breath, can you go ahead and put an asterisk next to your name on your character sheet, please? You are going to take 17, 20 points total. Oh, no, I have to give it to you individually. Because it's halved each time individually. Oh, that's so inconvenient. Okay, so it's 8 piercing, 4 piercing, and 8 piercing. So I guess it worked out either way. Okay. Oh, right. One more thing. Yeah, no, that's it. The gray slod cackles. You will never receive the gift of the Moggod, mortals. Bliss, you're up.
All right. I thought I knew what I wanted to do on this turn, but now I don't. No, it's too squished. We are going to. So is this space right in front of the red slot? Like, is it? Can I step in there, or is it taken up?
This space?
Yes.
He is in that space. So you would have to be pretty acrobatic to.
All right, that's
move
fine.
through.
In that case, Bliss is going to cast a level 3 healing word. Not healing word. Cure wounds on Mavra.
Okay.
That's 22 points.
Okay.
And I'm also, as a bonus action, going to give Mavra a bardic inspiration.
Cool. Mavra, you have bardic inspiration. The foe before you is incredibly heavily damaged, but he is a giant frogman. And you are inspired to defeat him. What's your color? Bliss? Pink? Your magic color?
Pink.
Pink. Okay. Anything else?
I'm trying to keep the girl from escaping.
Okay. So you kind of push her back.
Yeah.
Mavra.
I am
They
going
both
to
undead.
attack this guy twice again.
Do you want to use your inspiration? No?
Sure.
Yes? Okay. Nico? I guess she gets to add a die?
She gets to roll 1d8.
And add it to your 17 or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This can be for 10 minutes. A creature can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. This can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Oh, okay. So do you still want to use it?
Seventeen's already pretty good.
Will the 17 hit?
If you know you can't use the inspiration.
Oh, okay.
I think it's gonna hit.
No, I'm not gonna use it this time.
Okay. So you'll save it, no problem. They do both hit, in fact. And he takes 2 more incredibly enormous wounds. Are you triggering anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. He is on his last frog legs. He is swaying, he's confused, bleeding everywhere. There's not much of him left. He's almost dead. Vapos, you're up.
Okay, so now we come to the question that we didn't have to address last time. I have to use my action to dash as a result of the fear effect. Can I instead use my action to end said fear effect with stillness of mind?
You goddamn troll, you. I mean, the way it's written is like, if you can't, then literally the signature fear spell defeats this signature ability. So you have to be able to use stillness of mind.
It's hard to. Yeah, it's entirely your call.
I call in your favor.
All right, then I will use stillness of mind to remove the fear effect. Then I'm going to use a key point as a bonus action, use patient defense, so I take the dodge action. And so, just as I'm centering myself, I'm going to say to the Slod, I am a member of the Order of the Blue Fist, and I have come to return this temple to its former glory.
Sticks out his long, sticky tongue at you.
Okay. That's my turn.
Cool. Bella.
All right. Boy, oh boy. I'm going to move forward, and I know I'm sharing a space with this little girl, and I'm going to try and shoot this creeper.
The one that you're concentrating on confusing?
Yes.
Cool. This is going to be a tough shot.
Use inspiration.
But it is shadowy in here. Oh, you want to use the inspiration to reroll? Go for it.
Well, that's slightly better.
Well, even with disadvantage, that is a hit.
All right.
Roll damage.
7 damage.
That's his HP. How do you want to do this to that guy?
I am going to shoot him right in the eye and have it explode his tiny little froggy brain.
Oh, man, that's foul. He explodes in his tiny little froggy brain and is no more. Starts immediately melting down into a puddle of goo, which is quite a sight as some of him is still floating and the goo is melting and falling down. It's really gross. Good shot.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so you are squeezing in the space with the little girl who's trying to push into Bliss's space. I will note. Okay, Akira, you're up.
Okay. Akiri's going to back up out of her space into Bliss's.
Okay, so now Bliss, you are in close quarters with Akiri again and the little girl.
She's going to try to grab the little girl and pull her back behind Bella.
Okay, make a strength check.
This is going to be great, y'all. This is going to be fantastic.
Uh-oh. You do have advantage. Hey! A natural 20 with a -1!
Wow.
Oh my god. And a natural 1.
Okay,
Do
so
we have
fun
a theme
fact
song for Akiri?
right? Yes, but you don't have it. It's a clarion call by Falconer, I believe.
You drag the little girl back out of everyone's way and out of danger. So she is struggling against your grip, as though pulled, as though compelled to run forward. But she is now way in the back.
And that's Akiri's turn.
Okay, Akiri and Bella are panting in the back there. You both are dangerously low and wounded. Ref, you're up.
Right. Are any of the squares in this tunnel so crammed full of people that I can't move through them?
Thanks to Akiri's actions, no. They're
Then I
all
guess
just
I'm going
difficult
through the
terrain.
portal.
What's that?
I have to go through the portal.
You can make it that far?
I mean, with a dash action, my movement's 40, so...
Don't forget you can move safely.
Okay.
So you can take the safe route.
Gosh. No, because it has to be a dash. I have to move twice.
Oh.
So according to your guys' map, your solution would be like, that's 45. No, wait. Just getting there is 25, and then it starts to be doubled. So that's 25, and that is 50 more feet. What's your speed?
A dash action would be 80 for me, so...
So 50 plus 25 is 75, so you just make it through the portal.
Yep.
Guys, Bref is so freaked out about these frogmen. He is leaving y'all.
And I imagine provoking an attack of opportunity from this pal.
That is correct. That is correct.
Look, it does 500 damage on every turn, so I
Make
think
a
we're fine.
Constitution saving throw. Okay. Your body rejects further eggs for the moment. However, you did take 7 points of damage as you ran by and were raked by claws. But you're still raging. Okay. Baref's turn is over. Bad guys go again, I think. One of them is down for the count. This gray slot is seething before a dodgy Vapos. This guy...
Does Ref not get to save?
What was the... What?
Does Ref not get to save against fear?
Ref gets a new save. Actually, that's the benefit of making it through the portal. Oh, right. Would you roll a d6, Bella? Or actually, who's nearest? Akiri, roll a d6. Or Bref. Bref could roll a 2. Somebody roll a d6. Oh, okay. The portal closes a bit more. It's still closing. Okay.
That was a 20 on my fear saving throw.
Oh, you got a 20 on your saving throw? Well, the fear, now that the source of your fear has been removed from your sight, the fear subsides. The gray guy screeches something in some froggy language. What did this guy have? What did the skull and crossbones mean? Oh yeah, he's baned. He's baned. I didn't take that into account in my attack of opportunity. But he still would have hit. Okay, this guy floats over here behind you, Vapos, and makes 3 attacks with advantage, but baned.
With disadvantage because I'm dodging.
So I guess it evens out
Cancels
to
out.
a normal set of attacks, but baned. Okay.
Well, crap. Pretty sure those all hit.
Well, let's see about how Bane does. Bane is fairly effective. What's your AC? 16?
16.
Oh, well. Bane causes the first attack to miss.
Oh.
Abakiri.
And the bite attack. Only one attack gets
good.
through due to Bane.
Woo!
Bane saved you by
Akiri.
1. Twice. Wow. That's the best I've ever
Holy
seen
crap.
Bane do.
It's my second favorite spell.
Constitution saving throw for Vapos as a claw hits him and deals 4 points of damage, piercing.
Okay. Say 14.
Okay. Yeah, the gray one makes a full attack on you.
All right.
One of his bones emerges from his arm, forming a greatsword-sized blade of bone, and he tries to cut you down. He'll float a little lower in order to do so.
Okay.
He'll also charge in and try to bite you. Oh, baby!
Oh,
That's
no.
quite a spread. Okay. So, first is a bite, which was definitely going to hit. He's a lot smaller than his compatriot, but he is vicious. He's going to deal 7 points of damage with that. So he took 4 points of damage from the red guy,
Yep.
7 points of damage from him, and then a crit on the greatsword.
Yeah.
Which is going to deal 16 points of slashing damage. You're at 1!
No joke. Thank you, Bliss, for that temp HP, because that made it so I got down to 1 hit point.
Dude, our supports are on point tonight.
The gray slot is just unbelievably pissed. Unbelievably pissed right now. He is going to trigger an attack of opportunity as he floats away from you.
Okay. That's a 17 to hit.
Man, actually, he kind of boxed himself in. You will miss.
Dang. Okay.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. Bliss's turn.
All right, Bliss saw Vapos take the hit and is going to rush forward past Mavra. So that's 10. Does the dead slot count as like... Oh, no, he's melting, so it's fine. Okay, 10, 15. And I'm going to see
Will
Vapos.
absolutely ruin your nice boots.
Yeah.
They're gone. They're done.
I have-
running through that.
I have prestidigitation. I'll clean it up later. So I see Vapos is hurting real bad. So I'm going to hit him with a level... This is the best I can do. I'm going to hit him with a level 2 healing word.
Cool.
So that's 13 points of healing damage. And can I do a bonus action? Can I do 2 bonus actions instead of a bonus action and an action?
No. That is against the rules.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Shit. That's...
A bonus action is not just a smaller version of an action. It's a different type of action.
Okay. In that case, Bliss will... Because I didn't move my full movement, so that was 10, 15... 1 second.
Yeah.
Bliss will see the red slot is real close to... Is on the Vapos, and he will simply... You know what? This is... Normally he would have a witty response, but things have gotten so out of hand that he just lets out this, like, infernal scream that will be his vicious mockery.
Awesome.
So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 16.
This is the gray slot or the red slot?
The red slot, the one that's on Vapos.
Fail.
All
Wait,
right,
let me
he
double check. Will a 2 succeed?
You just barely failed. Anyway,
Psychic?
he takes 5 psychic and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay. Well, his aberrant mind actually seems susceptible to this, surprisingly enough. A string of insults. He has disadvantage on his next attack.
Mm-hmm. And he takes 5 psychic damage. And Bliss, Vapos, you got the healing?
I did, thank you.
Cool. I just saw that red bar was still very, very small.
I was literally at 1.
That's amazing. Now that's epic. Okay,
Yeah.
anything else, Bliss?
Nope. Guys, I have 1 first level spell slot left. I am almost tapped.
Mavra.
I'm gonna click my boots together, and going along this line, I'm going to move here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna attack this guy in front of me twice.
Okay.
Does she get advantage from me?
Amazingly, yes. Unless dodge has rules against that. The dodge action.
Nope.
Okay. Nice and nice. So unless you're triggering something extra, that's a total of 24 damage.
That'll be it.
Okay, he is now seriously hurt. And got multiple negative spells going on. Ribbit. And unless you're doing something else, it's Vapos' turn with Bella on deck.
All right. Vapos is going to turn around at this slot, and he is going to unleash a flurry of blows.
Okay.
So, first attack is a 15. Then a 24. Then a crit. And then a 25.
Okay, so it's all hits. Total
So that is 27 damage total.
7 damage. Wow. He is on his last legs. He's swaying. There's all multiple negative magic runes floating around him from various sources. And he's swaying in midair because he is floating. But yeah, he is. There's not that much of him left anymore. He's almost pulped.
All right. Then that's it for me.
Bella.
All right, I'm going to move up here. And I'm going to cast Confusion on this butt.
Oh, okay.
So that's a
Wisdom?
17 saving throw. Wisdom.
Okay, and you're gonna aim it so that the area only catches him, which I'm pretty sure you can do.
I'm not sure I could hit another person if I wanted to on that.
How
But
big is the area again?
It's only a 10-foot radius.
yeah. I guess I could hit myself if I really wanted to, but I don't.
DC 16?
17.
Okay. He shakes it off. Your feeble magic is no match for the Slotty.
All right. Well, I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Akiri.
All right. Is the little girl still struggling to like move into the room?
Yep.
Cool. Akiri's gonna push her through the portal.
All right, that will be an action. Give her a good shove and make a strength check. You succeed. Breath, you see the little girl pop out the other side. Breath, roll a d6. The gate continues to close. Not closed yet, but a little bit farther still. Can you guys see the countdown I have going here?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Guys, we
It's about half closed now.
You could healing word. That's a bonus action.
I guess I could, couldn't I? Kiri's gonna run forward now that that's finally cleared out, and then she's gonna throw. Kiri. reach him. She can throw a healing word. Vapos.
Okay. Is that done?
That's the end of our turn. My computer is being slow. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Bref, go ahead and start your turn.
Right. I don't want this kid following us anymore, so I'm going to try and knock her out again, because that's apparently my thing.
Yes, apparently you just love knocking out children.
It's true.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Gosh, I don't...
You're not feared anymore, that's right.
Yeah. Guess it would be, like, pommel of the sword. It's a 19 to hit.
You slam your weapon down on her head, and she drops like a rock.
I just imagine Bref runs through the portal. Ah! What? And the girl falls out. Ah! Smack!
So, amazingly, this is maintaining his rage?
Yeah. Technically, yeah, it is.
That's disturbing in a lot of ways.
Well, you know what they say. Fear leads to anger.
Anger.
Hate leads to the barbarian knocking out children.
What else?
So
That explains so
if I
much.
move, I'm a bit confused on the mechanics of moving through the portal, just in terms of how much movement. So, like, this would be 5'10" to get to where the girl is. Would it just be 5 feet into the portal, and then I come out on the other side?
Imagine that the portals are coterminous. Like, that space is coterminous with the space on the other side of the portal.
It's a
Okay.
door.
So it doesn't cost any movement to move through the portal.
Okay. My zooming is weird, so I'm having to move myself strangely. But
Yeah, I know.
so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Moving through the girl's space doesn't cost anything when she's unconscious.
Oh, okay. So this is 25.
So, it's all upside. Knocking children out with the pommel of
Yeah.
your sword. All upside.
That's just how I live my life.
She's got another huge bruise now.
It can only be good for us in the long run.
I'm
Exactly.
going to move here and end my turn.
Okay. Due to the strange physiology of these creatures, you haven't really been noticing, but the gray slot has been healing. And he is now fully healed.
Son of a water biscuit.
Okay. This red slot is on its last legs. But it seems absolutely focused on finally taking down Vapos. So it's going to go ahead and make those attacks. First one has disadvantage and Bane. Wow! You just saved Vapos' life again, Jess. You saved Vapos' life again. So you saved him from a crit, but he's gonna hit no matter what. So
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw and take 10 points of damage from those nasty claws.
Okay.
His next attack is also claws. Your Constitution save is successful. The second claw attack misses, and his final bite with Bane.
So I believe
Are you serious?
the bait doesn't hit the natural 20, but it
Yeah, it
still
can't.
does affect just the number.
I'm kind of in shock. I never roll like
I know.
this.
This is the best you've rolled probably ever.
And this was a great encounter to do it in.
Right? It's okay, babe. It's okay, Corey. I won't let your character die again. I'm actually like, I know what my skills are this time around.
I appreciate that.
My name is Levoap Dave. And then he bites you.
Yep.
That's Dave with a double A, by the way. Okay, well, it's not the best roll in the world. So that will be 12 points of damage.
Oh my god, I'm still up.
Well, for now. Yeah, I gave this slot a name because he just got 2 crit rolls in one turn.
Yeah.
Feels like he's worthy of it.
Keep him.
This slotty. Let's see. Let's see here.
No, Nico, it's okay. She's on the other side of the portal, unconscious. She'll be fine.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, did the sound effect not play?
No, it did.
Oh, okay, good.
Not for me.
Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
He catches all of us this time.
Yeah, well, except I think everybody. Yeah.
Hi, I'm gonna use my seal on myself real quick.
Okay. I don't think the stream heard the sound effect play, but that's, that happens. I don't know why it failed there, but here, we'll try it one more time and see. No, it's just not playing. Alright, well. I don't know why that didn't work.
Well, stream for so you know, it sounds really cool.
Well, I have played it before, but ooh, okay, not as terrifying of a roll at least. Okay, guys, the DC is 14. So if you got 14 or above, you have the damage to 13. If you got lower than that, you take the full 26 fire damage.
Bella, you reduce that by 4.
And I take no damage because of evasion.
Really? Damn it. Vapos will not die. Look at this.
It's okay. Carrie's knocked
1
out.
HP, 4 HP. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, looks like Bliss made the save, so Bliss is also going to be okay.
I
Bella
only
made
take a
the
quarter.
save.
I only took a quarter damage.
I rolled twice and failed both times.
Bella made the save, but still goes unconscious. Right?
No, I don't. Because Breath saved me.
Oh,
And I
Breath
put
saved.
that all in my temp HPs.
Nice. Okay. Well, then that was very fortunate. So nobody died?
Unconscious.
Oh, you're unconscious?
I rolled twice and failed both times.
Boom.
Which is stupid because she's a bird, but whatevs.
Well, she's in a cramped space, so what do you expect? Okay. The one upside here, guys, is that the red slot is super dead. Killed by his buddy in the end. Bliss, you're up.
Right, okay, one sec. Boy, howdy, is there a lot going on right now. So, Akiri just went down, right? And of course she is away from me, so that's great. Love that for us. I am going to... What am I going to do, guys? Ugh. All right. But we can't get to it because it's over there. Okay. I guess I'm going to do this. Bliss is going to look at the... No, that doesn't make sense. I'll cast Healing Word on... Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm going to do Dissonant Whispers on the Grey Slod.
Okay.
He needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
I don't know what the DC is. Oh, 16. Okay.
16.
All right, so he'll take half for 3, right? 4. 4.
Yeah, it takes half. Yeah, 4 damage, and then I'm going to give.
You insult the great slot.
And then I'm going to give. Frick. Who do I want to give this to? The only one with any ranged attacks right now. I'm going to give Bella Bardic Inspiration.
Thank you.
And I think I'm going to move along the path to get as far away from this thing as possible. And that's my turn.
Mavra.
Following the path, I am going to move here and attack this guy twice.
He is floating. So
So
you'll
why
have
not?
to kind of hop up and attack with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, I just realized my thing is rolled all the way up.
He is floating up near the ceiling as high as he can go in this cramped area. So you have to kind of jump to reach him, which will give you disadvantage. All right, so
Oh! Shit.
you can do you want to apply your
On the 16?
your bardic inspiration to either of those rolls?
Yes.
The 16?
Yeah. Because I'm guessing the other one won't count because it's a 1.
Yeah.
6.
Okay, so that brings it up to a total of 22, right? Yeah. 16 plus 6. You
Yeah.
deal your 11 damage. You hit him.
Yay!
Do you want to trigger anything when you do
Nice.
that?
No, that'll be it.
Okay.
Max, I forgot about something.
Okay.
Could I... No, it's too late. Never mind. A turn has passed. It's okay. I'll do it next time.
Okay. Vapos, I believe it is your turn. Somehow you are still alive.
All right. Yeah. So Vapos is going to move up this way,
Okay.
triggering no traps this time, I assume.
Triggering no traps this time, you assume.
Yep. Almost had it right. All right. So Vapos is going to look at the slot, and he's just going to say, "You'll not escape me so easily." And I'm going to use Water Whip on him.
What's the range on that?
The range is 30 feet.
Oh wow, okay. A long tentacle of water comes out of Vapos's hand.
Yep, and I am spending the extra key point to do an extra 1d10 damage with it. So that's going to be a dexterity saving throw for him, DC 15.
Okay. He succeeds.
All right, then the damage gets cut in half, so he takes 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And is unmoved by the whip.
Yep. That's my turn.
Bella, you're up.
All right. I guess I'm going to try and shoot this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try and use the Bardic Inspiration on that one.
Okay. Well, the arrow falls short, I'm afraid. No dice. Anything else?
That's it.
Akiri. Oh, Akiri, please make a death saving throw. Mark an X in the death box. One fail for Akiri. Very nearly a 1. Akiri is slowly bleeding out on the floor. Or swiftly. Bref, your turn.
Right, I'm looking up jumping. Let's see. Okay, half that distance. That's not going to do me much good. Okay, I know this is going to hurt, but I don't have a lot of choice in the matter if I'm going to get over to our friend here. I'm going to jump here.
Okay. Triggering a trap. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 14.
Which is a 14, which will fail. So you are going to take some damage. And you're still raging, so I need to tell you that 7 damage is acid and 10 damage is piercing.
Alright, and then I'm going to recklessly attack this fool.
Which fool?
Oh, sorry, I meant... Sorry. The weird lighting effects you've got going on have my screen all wobbly, so I can't actually see very well.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's a weird lighting effect happening?
That's weird. It's only on his
Yep.
on his screen. Like mine's
So
fine.
I meant to go here.
How strange.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Is it cool?
It actually is kind of cool. I'm dropping a picture of it in the peanut gallery on Discord.
Okay.
I'll actually share that with the Super Commoner channel as well, so they can all get the full rough experience.
Oh my god, is it because I somehow turned it on for your character but not anybody else's? Huh. Well, I don't see it yet, but anyway. Okay, not sure, you know, it's too bad that the weird lighting effects are not confusing anyone else, but you know. I think
So,
I turned it on. I think I made your character have sight and not anybody else.
Well, I am one of the few people without dark vision, so that might make sense.
There you go. At least you're having a cool experience.
So, Danielle shared that the floatiness means disadvantage, but I was attacking recklessly, which would cancel that out.
All right, we're gonna try to play like 2 seconds of this song and not get banned from any services, because it's time for your theme song. Okay, that's all you get. You're wow. And that's poison damage.
So we've got
Holy
25
moly!
left.
How much damage is that? We need a calculator. 11 plus.
Actually, the first hit, which was the critical, was 60 damage, and if a 15 hits, it'd be an additional 14. So
Do they have massive damage rules in 5th edition?
I wish that existed.
In the older editions,
You know,
if you took more than 50 damage in one hit, you could instantly like die. Okay, I'm struggling for the words to describe this. You cut off his hand. His blood is spurting out, spewing this horrible, sticky, blackish, grayish ichor as he spins around, floating in the air. That was an epic crit. Is that the end of your turn?
Oh, no, actually, bonus action. I am going to use my Seal of the Dolphin Tattoo and send a hit die to Akiri.
Good thing
Oh,
you've kept those in practice.
Yes.
11 points of healing to Akiri.
Nice.
And that will be my turn. Girl.
Wow. So he starts healing, and a tiny little hand like pokes out of the stump. But he is massively hurt. Okay. Yeah. How much time do you guys have?
I'm good to keep going.
Yeah, we're okay. We're okay here.
Yeah, assuming there's not some secret other enemy, I think we can at least finish this this combat.
Cool. Okay. He looks at you. He looks at the stump that just started growing a tiny hand. You cannot gain the gift of the Moggod. No, you cannot. Ribbit. Snaps his fingers and disappears. Bliss.
Okay. Seeing that happen, hold on. How does this work? Has to be one I can see. Great. Cool. Awesome. Love that for me. I'm going to look at this train wreck that's happening right now. And I'm going to start. I guess this makes sense. Bliss is going to start. He's going to take out his tambourine, and he's going to first check how far everyone is. Okay, cool. He's going to, as an action, he will just start beating his tambourine and chanting some kind of some mysterious fey tune as he starts playing his tambourine, and I'm using counter charm. So all of you who can see me and are within 30 feet of me, you will get advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed in case he tries to spook you again. And on top of that, Breath in particular, Bliss kind of looks at you very intently, like he's almost like he's singing directly at you as I give you a bardic inspiration. And that'll be my turn.
That song moved me to my very soul.
So if he tries to spook y'all again, you have advantage on the save.
Nice.
And that's all I got. I'm out of spell slots.
Mavra.
Mavra is busy at the moment.
Okay.
I think what she would do, though, is just try and get a sense if the creature is still in the room. So maybe just make a perception check to listen for its froggy breathing or something.
Give it a shot. Listen for its 3 lungs.
$24.
That's pretty impressive. She felt a breeze pass by, but that's it.
She will say, I guess as a bonus action, just shout out, it's still in the room, just invisible. And that will do it for her turn.
Okay. Vapos. Bell on deck.
Okay. Yeah, I'd also like to make a perception check, see if I can figure out where it is, even just a general area.
All right, give it a shot.
Probably not.
Nope.
Okay. Then Vapos is going to move here, and then he's going to jump to Akiri's space and get over this way to try to block the exit.
Okay. The skeletons next to you fire projectiles. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Huh, okay. That's a 20.
Success, you take no damage.
Cool.
Which could have killed you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so I'm just going to try to or I'm going to try to block this area. I guess I should have asked. How tall are the ceilings in this corridor?
As you examine the ceilings, I'm going to ask you to roll a d6 and tell you that they are 8 feet tall in this corridor.
Okay, I rolled a 5.
The room, about double that. You rolled a 5. Okay.
All right.
The
In that
portal
case, if they're
has
that
not progressed closing.
oh, okay. Then I'm gonna use my action to dash to get up next to the portal to try to block it.
Block it in which direction?
Like I want to make sure that the slod can't fly past me into the portal.
Cool.
At the very least, without my knowing about it.
So your back is to the portal.
Yep.
Got it. Bella.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to heal myself. Well, is Akiri, you're up and about now, right?
She's about to be. She's safe. Don't worry about her.
All right, I'm gonna heal myself.
Okay. Is that all you're doing this turn?
No, I'm also going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh. Is that not also a bonus action? I don't know.
I
Maybe.
think so, but let me double check. One action.
Oh, okay. All right, so then you can do both.
Actually, you can't cast 2 leveled spells.
Ah, that's right. You can't cast a bonus action spell and a regular spell. You could cast only a bonus action spell and a
All right, well,
cantrip.
never mind up the Spirit Guardians then, because I need that healing.
Okay. And you're just using healing word, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. If that's the end of Bella's turn, then it's
Yes.
Akiri's turn. Cool.
Kiri's gonna clamber to her feet after getting scorched, and take a step out of the hallway into here, and cast. What is it? Mass Healing Word on everyone. So everyone take 11 points of healing.
Thank you.
And that's it.
Okay. So everybody got 7 points of heals. Don't forget that. Who's nearest to the gate? Oh, Vapos. Vapos, roll a 1d6.
Okay, I just did that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. 5 again.
Okay. This time, you can feel the portal starting to close a little bit more behind you.
Okay.
Bref, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I really don't know where to go at this point. I am just going to stay where I am. I'm going to ready an action where if an enemy appears in range, I will attack it. My rage drops and my turn ends.
Okay, ready to action. You can put the blades icon on yourself if you want. Okay. The creature comes into view. Here. And then another creature comes into view. Here. They look exactly the same. Even to the tiny hand growing back. And grinning with a froggy, evil grin. Bliss.
Okay. Bliss sees these two, and he realizes he needs to make a judgment call. So he's going to yeah, no, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Let me just read this one more time, make sure I got it correct. Yeah, no, it doesn't say. Okay, cool. All right. Bliss will stop beating his tambourine, and he sees these two. And he's going to take a moment to just take a deep breath. And then he when he opens his eyes again, everyone that can see Bliss, all of a sudden, Bliss is always beautiful. But in this moment, Bliss is the most beautiful person you've ever seen in your entire life. He is bizarrely unearthly beautiful, and it's almost painful to look at. All of you who see him, there's this strange, you feel this weird compulsion inside you to just do whatever he wants because he's just so damn pretty. And that includes the Slod. So I'm using Mantle of Majesty, which lets me use, I can do this once per long rest, and I can cast command as a bonus action every turn. It is concentration, so that is a limitation of it. I'm going to look at the Slod against the wall over here.
Okay.
And Bliss will just look at him and just how do I want to say this? Yes, he looks at the Slod. He looks it in the eyes, and he just says, "Fall for me." And basically, what I'm using is the drop command.
Yeah.
I'm commanding the Slod to on its turn fall prone. It needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. DC
16.
Okay. Okay. He floats down, falling prone in that space, and
Well, no, he does it on his turn. He does it on his turn.
Oh, okay.
But that's his whole turn.
So what? He makes the save now, but he.
Yes. So the point is, it forces him to waste a turn because when his turn comes around, he has to spend the turn falling prone, and that's it. That's all he can do.
He's been commanded. Or he's been commanded. Got it.
I was going for the one against the wall over
Okay.
here because I can only target one person at a time.
Okay.
And then I'm going to back the fuck up. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? As a bonus action, I'm going to give, I guess, Mavra inspiration again. Bardic inspiration.
All right. Mavra.
I'm moving along the path. I'm going to move here. And can I be in this space here?
Yes, you physically can be. There's an unconscious lady there.
Okay, and I'm going to attack this guy twice.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and use my inspiration on that. Was it a 13? Oh, wait, I'm going to get, I'm going to be disadvantaged, aren't I?
Yeah.
So maybe on the other one. See, I don't remember what they were.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I would use it on the first one since it does more damage.
Well, you're not. You weren't really supposed to know that. I
Yeah.
guess that doesn't matter. So you're adding 8 to 13 or 16?
13.
Okay. So nice. All right. So the first attack hits, and Mavra. The creature kind of yells out, and a wound appears on its flesh. Mavra, what's your bonus to wisdom?
Two.
Okay. Mavra, yeah, it's a weird metagame, but I guess it's fine. Mavra, you and you alone can tell that the wound on this creature appeared a second after you struck it with your axe.
Okay.
And this leads you to believe that it is an illusion.
Use your bonus action to tell everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna tell everyone that this one's not real. It's a fake.
What do you say?
This guy's a fake.
Cool.
And that's the end.
All right, very nice. Vapos.
All right. Vapos is going to move up. So 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet. I'm going to use Step of the Wind to be able to dash as a bonus action so that I can get to here,
Okay.
squeezing past everybody. And then I am going to hit this one with another water whip.
Okay. This guy?
Yep.
Okay. Nat 20 on the dex saving throw.
All right, so he takes 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. He lets out a howl of anger and pain. What the heck?
And that's my turn.
Okay. With a soft popping sound, this illusion disappears. Pop. Bella, your turn.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on this guy.
Cool. What's the DC?
17.
Of a...
Dexterity.
Dex. Okay. 17?
Yes.
Okay, he will fail. He is now... You all have advantage to attack him. He is fairy fired. He lets out a howl of rage because invisibility probably won't work now. Anything else, Bella?
That's it.
Very nice. Akiri's turn.
Akiri's gonna see the glowing purple silver monster, and she's gonna guiding bolt it.
Okay, more advantage. But now you have advantage.
You have advantage on the guiding bolt.
27. That's a hit, 19 damage. Pow! Oh, he's hurting. Breath.
Okay, I don't know. I'm going to step down one. Does anything shoot out at the wall at me?
Nope.
Cool. I'm going to walk backwards along the path. To here.
Okay.
And then step here.
Okay, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, there we go.
No damage.
I actually saw your ones come up first, and I was like, oh no, not again. But then I saw my 23.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bonus action go into a rage one more time, and then attack this floating nonsense twice recklessly.
Okay, go for it.
Wait, I don't. Well, no, not recklessly, because it's glowing.
Right.
But I think it's still floating high above, so I think it's still a straight roll.
Right. Miss and miss.
And miss. Alright. That will end my turn.
Well, he is not going to bother trying to turn invisible. He is running out of options. He is hurt, and he wants to get out of here.
Actually, he wants to fall to the ground for me.
Oh my god. It's not an action, though, is it?
No, that's his whole turn. He has to
Oh, it's
go
his
prone.
whole, wait, he uses his whole turn?
Yep, that was the
Man.
whole point.
Yeah.
It robs him of a turn.
Command is crazy.
Okay. Wow. Okay,
And
so
I
he
can do it
drops
once.
to the ground. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw against falling damage.
No, I don't think he falls. He just, well, I guess it's up to you, but I think he would
He
just,
flies down to the ground.
yeah. He's just obeying my command. I'm not, he
Okay.
doesn't have to, like,
Then
fall.
he makes a dexterity saving throw against the trap that is triggered and shoots at him. And I feel like this is worthy of the sound effect. Okay, so he fails, and he takes 15 points of damage, but he's resistant to the acid. So he only takes 11 points of damage. Pchunk! Fires up his butt. He is almost dead and prone on the ground. Bliss, your turn.
Okay, as a bonus action, Bliss will... Hold on. What's the distance? It's 60 feet. So let me see how far he is. Oh, yeah, he's within 60 feet. As a bonus action, Bliss will just look at him and just say, "Stay there for me, darling." And just tell him to halt. Just stay there and use his turn not moving.
All right.
And as my action, I'm going to cast... Gosh, this is so weird. I guess as my normal action, I'm going to say he's going to follow it up with, "Stay where you are, you disgusting, rotting, slimy thing," and cast Vicious Mockery on him. So he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
He finally hears slimy, not as a compliment, but for the insult it is. And he gives up and dies from your mockery.
Yes.
Well done, Bliss.
What a way to go.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Turning into a glowing puddle on the ground. A glowing radioactive puddle on the ground. Guys, well played. Well played.
That was incredible.
Actually, okay, wait, one more thing. The statue of the Moggod opens its mouth and speaks through the eggs. Each mortal may take one gift. The Moggod's metamorphosis. And you can all take one tadpole egg that looks like this inside. I've had this saved on the page this whole time. It's disturbing, but you can receive it. Bella's axe speaks up and says, I think that if you would take one for me, that I might be able to, perhaps not undo my curse, but transfer myself to that bow you are so fond of using.
Well, that sounds worth it.
It is a metamorphosis, after all. So that is the great and grand treasure. So you can use one of these at a later date to change. Basically, it's a wish spell that can only be used to change any one thing about yourself. So you could change your character's. You could change your ability scores around. You could flip to ability scores. You could change like what subclass you are. You could change out what spells or ability choices you've made.
Could I change how much attention the shadow pays to me?
You could. It's a metamorphosis. So you could change that relationship. For example, you could move your bargain with the shadow from your body to your axe or something. But then you would basically, you can't get rid of the curse of the shadow this way. But you could move it around. Just as you couldn't wish for to sprout wings, but you could wish that your arms turned into wings permanently.
Or maybe that you guys don't have the mark of what's-her-face on you anymore.
That's a good thought.
So
There
there
is
you
that.
guys go. Things, metamorphosis. You can change any one thing about yourselves. And we'll handle that on a case-by-case basis because this is deity-level magic of a dead frog god. When you guys head back out of the dungeon and pick up that other pile of treasure, you will find a big-ass pile of treasure from all of the attempted rewards that people were trying to pay the slods to give them back their daughters. So there is a lot of treasure there. And I'll paste this in the chat later. there are 4,000 pieces of gold.
Holy crap!
Well,
Don't sound bad.
some of that is in platinum. So I guess you could say it's 100 platinum. I'll give you the exact numbers later. I'll paste them in the chat, but it's basically 100 platinum and 3,000 gold pieces. There's a potion of stone giant strength. There are 5 potions of healing. There's a set of magical tonfas, which are the monk weapons.
Oh.
There's a special monk's belt, a necklace of prayer beads that also seems very powerfully enchanted. Plus a few other interesting things, which we will talk about next time. And we will also finish up role-playing what happens with the little girl and the woman who is unconscious. So, guys, that was awesome. Well played. You made it. You survived by the skin of your teeth in some cases.
That was insane.
Crazy.
I cannot believe that I did not go down in that fight.
That was really close.
I thought for sure I was dead, especially after Breath was forced to run through the portal. I was like, oh god.
There were some butt clenching moments there. Yeah, you are all going to come away from this marked in some way or another. Guys, well played. Thank you very much. Play with you again next week. I look forward to chatting in Discord. Anyone out there who watches this, join us on the Super Commoner Discord. I'll go ahead and put the link in the chat because I'm thinking of it. And thank you to IOG and the Man with No Screen Name for keeping it alive in the chat. There was some good jokes in there. I didn't manage to point them all out, but I'm glad you thought it was pretty glorious. And an awesome boss fight. Well done, everybody. You did indeed bring your A game. I have to admit. So awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Really clutch moments. Okay, thank you to Jeremy, player of Breath. Thank you to M, player of Akiri. Thank you to Danielle, player of Mavra. Thank you to Kirsten, player of Bella. Thank you to Bliss, player. Thank you to Nico, player of Bliss. Thank you to Corey, player of Vapos. You guys are awesome and a lot of fun to play D&D with. I did.
Thank you, Max. That was an awesome session. Thanks for running it.
You are very welcome. All right, bye, guys.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.